Black Hunger, the 15th episode of Series 1, is written by Chris Roach and it's starring John Leeson, Keegan Joyce, Philippa Colfer, Daniel Webber and Robert Maloney. This is where Drake leaves and replaced by Throne, who first appeared in Liberation. So this episode begins with two men in those acid suits down the sewers and used a device which sprays microbes on the rubbish, and there's Darius sneaking in to take a look. So Darius managed to nick it, as apparently he's supposed to clean the mess up in the manor, so he used it to tidy all the rubbish away. So June and Drake sees those two men knowing that the device has been stolen. So after Darius done the work, Georgie arrived, who wasn't happy about the fact she got invited to help to tidy up. So Starkey, Georgie and K-9 came in and was impressed with the tidied room. So Georgie spotted a device who suspected that Darius stolen it. So Professor Griffin overheard the conversation, so he has a look at Starkey's t-shirt with a microscope and sees microbes have been consumed. And he also mentions that if it falls into the wrong hands, it could be lethal. So later on, we get a funny scene where Starkey and Georgie pretends to be handful to K-9 in front of CCPC, so he went off. So while June and Drake are talking about fighting with each other, Starkey, Georgie and K-9 goes through underground, avoiding CCPCs to return that device, and it's eating up the rubbish again, which notified Drake and June. As it attacks K-9, it was pretty intense, so he managed to swallow it, and him farting is really funny. So Jin lets Lomax know that Operation Black Hunger had been closed down because it was too dangerous, and they have K-9 to thank for help, and Drake has moved out of his position. He's pretty much fired and will be replaced by Throne. Back at the mansion, Professor Griffin is hoping Darius to apologise. He suggested to set up a business which would be interesting, and K-9 told him not to push it. And K-9 also said he will evacuate his fuel cells the next time he's on the planet Atrios. Premiere broadcast of this episode is 19th of April 2010. And any connections with Doctor Who? Well, K-9 said reverse the polarity, which is John Pertwee's famous catchphrase, and he mentions the planet Atrios, which is where Doctor Who the Armageddon Factor is set on, which is a cool reference. So yeah, I really love this episode. What did you think of this episode? To those who have seen it, drop your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.